downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Rather chilly Friday night. But at the Footprint Center, home of the Suns, a matchup of two championship contenders. As we welcome you to an NBA Friday presented by State Farm, the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns. A terrific matchup. Both teams dealing with injuries. Their star guards are out tonight, but there are still plenty of stars. Nikola Jokic has been spectacular once again. A couple of MVPs matching up. Kevin Durant and the Suns back home after a road trip and the first meeting of the season between these two. Good evening, everyone. Only 27% from downtown, but it's become a part of his game the last couple of years. Great shooting to start. Suns up one. Call. Defense is not a priority here in the first 7 minutes of this one. It's 26-23. Both teams shooting over 75%.
Well, we're back in Phoenix and the Suns are down 3, but it is not because of Kevin Durant. Every shot is a tough shot. Tough 3, tough 2. That was an and 1. Kevin Durant is going to go down, Mike, as one of the greatest scorers to ever play the game. And he never gets an easy one, yet he keeps making it.
Obvious is right. And Denver, once again, puts up 41 points on the board. They had 41 points in the first quarter on Wednesday, 41 points tonight with 13 assists and just 2 turnovers. Some great passing here, Doc. Kevin Durant, meanwhile, 12 points for the Phoenix Suns, but it's the Nuggets with an 11-point lead. We're in the second quarter. The Nuggets up a dozen on the road. 9% from 3. Reminder Thursday. Again, the first in-season tournament semifinal live from Vegas. NBA countdown starts at 4 Eastern with tip after 5 Eastern. So a little bit of an early start on Tuesday night. So 2 games on Thursday night, that is. The Denver Nuggets continue to shoot at an incredible pace. 77% from the field. He's got 10 assists, 10 of their 21. What offensive execution. Denver shoots 69% from the field. Went up by as many as 17. But Durant, who made some history tonight, helps Phoenix get back into the game. Got the Toyota halftime report. Historic night. He's now top 10 all-time. One of the most magnificent offensive players in the history of the game is now in the top 10. 8 of 15 from the field, 22 points in 17 minutes, but his team's still down 7. NBA Friday presented State Farm here in Phoenix, Arizona. The Nuggets and the Suns, first meeting of the season between these two. And Denver, 70 points in the first half, 70-63. And the numbers here in the first half brought to you by Peloton. So they get 70 points with 1 free throw attempt. And because they had 22 assists to only 4 turnovers, meanwhile Phoenix shoots 55%. They trail by as many as 17 in that first half. Welcome you back in here, along with Doc Rivers, Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with Monica McNutt in just a moment. The Denver Nuggets just play such beautiful basketball, and they don't even have their point guard tonight. They've got their point center, but not their point guard.
Or their point, whatever you want to call Jokic, is just doing everything. But it's contagious, Mike. It's not just him, it's all of them. But when you just watch the different ways that the Nuggets score, and all of it is off of what Jokic does. He drives, they help, he passes the ball. Back cuts, he throws the ball. They just know how to play off of him, and they use him perfectly. He is one of the greatest center passers maybe ever. Him, Bill Walton, Sabonis would be the 3 guys that would come up.
Our next NBA Wednesday doubleheader will start in Minnesota, where the number 1 team in the West, the Timberwolves, host the San Antonio Spurs. And Nikola Jokic and the Nuggets will face the Clippers again. All starts at 7 Eastern on NBA Countdown. He misses both free throws. He's shooting 80% from the free throw line as a team, as we mentioned. Timeout, Denver. Michael Malone not happy with the defense, as Gordon now with 16 points. Phoenix trying to come back again. Tonight's powerful players are brought to you by Duracell.
Players? Did you just say players?
That was a miserable pronunciation.
We're watching
I know.
Kevin Durant do his thing and going through, but the word players, coming from Mike Breen. Wow.
Well, that's what it says in the. I know I was awful at it. I'll work on it. That's all I can promise you.
It was okay. And then we have this.
So he passes the great Moses Malone. Carmelo Anthony is next. And then Shaquille O'Neal. And number 7, Wilt Chamberlain. Wow, he's got a ways to go before Yusuf Nurkic spurring on the Suns. A huge comeback here in the third quarter. Beautiful passing this time from Phoenix. And that ends the third. Durant, who was magnificent in the first half, struggled a bit scoring in the second, but he has 9 assists and a couple of beautiful block shots too.
And a 1980s game has broken out with the 2 big men playing post game. Very physical game.
Remaining 2-point game.
The NBA on ESPN is presented all season long by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
All right, Monica. He loves to talk about his teammates. Doesn't really want to talk about himself.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Guy with 16 assists. So there's your the final score. Denver 119, Phoenix 111. For Doc Rivers, Monica McNutt, our producer Paul Urban, director Adam Bryant, and our entire crew, Mike Breen, saying thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on ESPN. Good night from Phoenix. Sports Center starts right now.